about the voodoo thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You got me. But what's good, people? How the hell are you doing out there? We're over here chilling in Sturdy Land, having a good old time. I hope you guys are as well. Oh, God. And excuse me. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh, I was informed that today is the last day of Hanukkah,
Oh.
and with that is the reason why we did two Jewish horror movies this week. And actually, we're ending it off with
Hanukkah.
Funny enough, I know you guys can't really see the title, but the title's Hanukkah. And yeah, this was another. This was another one. Let's just say that this was another one.
Yeah.
Shit, man. It's. I have a feeling things are going to get better soon. I do have things that are going to get better.
Okay.
Soon.
They have to. They can't get worse.
Oh, they can. They can get way worse. Way worse. I know you guys can see. If you see you see the big background behind all three of us. You can see Lake. You can see blood in James's background, and you see Lake with the movie thing right over here. Blood Lake. That.
We've seen worse.
Saying body but 5 times. That movie's just gonna be playing all the time.
But
don't do it.
This is still bad.
Oh yeah, I never said it was good. It had potential. I feel like it had potential here and there. I like that. You know what? Fuck that. Hold up. Let's dive into these early ratings. Because I already know like where I want to go with this shit. I think. And what I give the last movie a 3.5.
Yeah.
I do like this one a little better. I'll say that. So I will give this movie let me see. Fuck. I don't like it that much better though. Like I guess a 4. I don't do like 0.25 and 0.75 and all that bullshit. Fuck that. But you know what? Fuck it. 3.5 is what I'm gonna give this movie. Because it wasn't that much better than the last one, but it was better than the last one. And I enjoyed it more. You know what? I'll give it a 4. There was titties in it and blood.
Okay.
A lot of titties in it actually. So I'll give it
a
4.
There was more than titties.
Oh, yeah. There was some.
I'm gonna give it a 4 as well.
I'm also at a 4.
What up?
He's back.
You're back.
What are we doing? This is my rating?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
3.5.
You just had to be the one to fuck it up. Yeah, the 4s across the board, and then Mr. finally got his papers, comes in here and just changes it all.
Once we start talking about it, it might drop, man. It might drop.
That's true, but I still feel like it was a little bit better than the last movie, so it can't go. For me, I can't go lower than a 3.5 for me. Okay. Unless I feel like it's worse by the time this conversation goes. But I feel like you have some shit to say, James, so woo, go right ahead.
All right. The best part of this movie was the sex scene where the girl is like, yeah, fuck me with that small dick, that micro dick. And the guy was just looking at her like, what the fuck? That shit had me rolling because she just keep repeating and repeating. It was like a 2-minute scene. She was just keep saying it. And I was like, God damn.
Yo, all right. Just because we started with that situation.
And I can't help it. That was the best part. I had to do it before I forgot.
I'm not starting with myself. So here's what I'm going to ask you guys. Put yourself in that situation. What are you doing? I'm not saying any of us have those issues because we probably don't. We're all happily married or whatever the case may be. But in that situation, that's going on. What are you doing?
Hey, I'm going along. I'm like that. This too fucking simple.
I only see 2 options here. Two options here.
Hang on. I got to figure this shit out. Who wants to go first? Oh, okay. Hold on.
Let Chris. He's already in the middle of it.
Huh?
Let Chris know. He's already talking.
Chris?
Was your first time on Restream?
Nah, it's fucking not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Just pull me and drag me.
It's not. There we go. Now it's working.
So, two options here in this situation. You either go soft and leave, or you pound harder and make her feel it.
But which are you doing?
Probably pounding harder for the first minute or two, and then if she keeps going, then I'm probably out.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
I'm probably going to try to overcome.
Overcome.
Poor choice
I like
of
what
words
you
on
did
that
there.
one.
I like what you did there, sir.
No pun intended. She's just come. Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
Listen.
I get it.
Even though she was saying it, it sounded like she was enjoying it. I'm going to sit there and let her ride it out.
Hold up, James. I'm trying to figure this shit out again. It's fucking... I don't know where to...
Oh, shit.
It's weird. Like, I got to restream, fix this shit.
Aaron forgot how to zoom up on people. I thought you just...
No.
You can't just drag him over to me now?
I'm literally trying to do that. And it's not doing it. It's not grabbing it. God damn you, restream. Try it from this one.
It's like everything else is working but that.
Literally. Should work one time.
All right.
Hey, I don't mind. I'm enjoying my thinner face out here. I'm noticing my neck's a little thinned out. I'm starting to see my collarbone a little more and shit. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There's you.
I lost some hair. My head shrunk.
Boom.
All right. All right.
God damn,
Like I said, even though she was saying all that, it still sounded like she was enjoying herself. So I'm going to sit there and ride it out. Let her ride it out. Just like he did. He let that shit go, but then he was all like, oh, at the end, like all sad, like, I can't believe you were saying that shit. But hey, it's already going. Let it finish.
Let it finish. Here we go with this bullshit again.
Nah.
Restream, fix this.
Yo, you never had a problem with this. What happened?
I have no idea.
I just started the thought of a third act.
Like, I'm literally grabbing the whole screen. There's nothing else.
Hey, option number 3, you ask, oh, yeah, if my dick's so small, why is your pussy so fucking wide?
All right. Guess I'm just going to have to make us big. I wanted to have it like that. What's your reasoning until this restream shit is solved?
Oh, I'd be out. I'd say some hateful shit. I'd be like, there's way more than you than me, so I can get pussy anywhere. Fuck you and your oversized lips and shit. Deuces.
That's some evil shit.
I'm going to push her off of me and the bed, then step over her like she's not there and go after her friend.
Damn,
That's
her friend.
Yeah.
She was a lesbian.
No, she was with the other dude in the living room.
Okay, for one, listen, guys. You got to get yours. Don't take it to heart. She's just a slut.
Seriously.
I don't think I can get
her
mine.
again.
So if I'm not getting mine, she ain't getting hers. I'm out.
Yep.
She's like the CDTA. Everybody gets.
Yeah, she's a fucking cum dumpster.
What's good, wife? What's good?
What up, wise?
You go to the alley and you fucking load in her and just fucking leave. You throw out the trash.
This guy is nuts.
See, but a good cum dumpster doesn't speak, though. I don't need to hear none of that shit.
Yeah, good point.
They usually just ask for more.
That's a good point.
They usually just go, "Oh, are you done?"
Oh my god!
Did you pull out? Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Right. That's it.
but that part didn't make me laugh though. I was like, "Holy shit! What the fuck?"
That's crazy.
Oh shit! Damn, I came in at just the right time. I guess.
Yeah.
But other than that, this
I'm happy.
is just like a slow slasher. That So grown up, that's the kid that grew up, right? The kid that's seen his father. He's the one that almost got sacrificed.
Yeah.
This shit was painstaking.
Fucking.
I mean, it's so bad because I went into these like excited because I was like, okay, something that's not Christmas, that's a holiday movie. You know what I mean? Like at this point, I'll take a fucking evil Easter bunny.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, give me something. But then, I mean, this was going to be a cool take. I thought it would be something cool. I get to see a little bit different side of, you know, some of the different types of tradition, I guess, for this time of the year and stuff like that. But then it just
didn't do anything.
It definitely, I give it that. I give it points for being different. But again, it wasn't too engaging for me. I feel like I got lost. I feel like I just disconnected through the whole movie pretty much.
Also, I didn't understand with the acting. And the person who wrote this, what kind of actor sits there to where the killer's in front of him and have a whole dialogue, talk to him like your father's delusional, trying to talk him out of killing people? I'm like, what are you doing? You just walk up in there, knowing he's a killer, and you just have a normal conversation with him. Then it seemed like the killer was like, you're cool, dude. You're with me. Put his hand on his shoulder, put the thing on his head. He's like, yeah, until he said your father's delusion, you're a fucking nut job or something. Then he was like, what'd you say, fucker? Put him up on the wall and choked him. But I'm like, what the fuck? The acting, I did not like the acting in this.
No.
I didn't understand a lot of, like, the Nazi walking down the street, like, in front of the two Jews. I was like, what are the odds? Like, why did they have to go out their way to do this?
Exactly.
It wasn't believable, I guess, is what I could say.
Exactly.
Like if they had to have him drive past in a car and be like, Jews, you know, fuck you, then I'd be like, okay, I can believe that, but just
walking down.
And no one says anything to each other. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. No, made no sense.
It felt like it was just to kind of just throw the shit in there. Like, let's just, you know, why not?
Right.
The other funny part that I think he was German. That German dude with the fucking giant dreidel. He was like, "Oh, touch my dreidel." Then the one guy took his hand and had him touch it, like he was stroking him. That was pretty funny.
I'll tell you the scene that stuck out to me, and it might just be because I'm trying to get into like movie making mindset. But did you guys notice at the gas station when they left that bitch there, when they voted on it, they pulled the car back and then went around and forward?
Yeah,
it seemed like, I guess, the camera was just in a bad spot because there was nothing in front of that car from the other angle.
That's true.
They just didn't want to reshoot it. So when I saw that, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me, man? That bothers me. Like that you lost points on just
like you
alone.
Fucking lazy, man. Come on."
They literally could have had the cameraman walk backwards a few steps, cut, go behind the car, film that. Watch the car drive away. Cut, done. 2 seconds.
Exactly.
2 fucking slices.
Did you just see it go?
I
was like,
what gave you like a couple more minutes of fucking editing?
Yeah.
Come on.
Literally, if that.
That's sad shit.
It is.
I mean, this did have, like you said, Aaron, this had potential. This could have been a good slasher.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it could have been one that they could have had come out every freaking year. You know what I mean? Like how they do with any other type of like holiday slashers. They could have easily had this come out every year, some point during Hanukkah. And because the premise of the story basically is they're getting murdered because they're not following their faith. They're going against
they're sinning. Like the one girl had tattoos and also lesbian. Let's see. The Nazi got killed. The sex thing, the girl, the slut. But yeah, the only one they didn't kill was that 100% Jewish black guy, Josh. Even though, yo, I don't care what you say, that mom was trying to get some dick.
No, she 100% was. I was about to bring up that scene. That thing was so awkward.
Yeah, it was.
He's like, I'd love to fuck you, but gotta keep up with this. And I was like, what? Who wrote this?
I know. It's sad.
That didn't make that made no fucking sense.
She's like, what are you talking about? I don't want to fuck you. I'm just saying, if you're serious with my daughter, I was going to leave the house to you guys. Like, okay.
Yeah, but did you see her face when he said it and how she was kind of like looking down and shit?
Yeah, she touched his hand and shit, holding his hand.
Like she was crotch gazing. She was looking at the pee-pee.
Yeah.
She was trying to be like the Jewish Stifler's mom.
Like, I wonder if it really is bigger.
Yo, if he would have slammed that hammer on the table, she would have been all over it.
Oh yeah. But he was so into the religion, like he was so faithful.
I fucking hated his girlfriend's voice.
Me too.
That main blonde's voice. I don't know why. Like when she crawled in that back seat and slapped that dude, I was like, "Your voice." Like I'd slap you back. I would have slapped you. If you turned around. Don't talk to me. Like I smoke, but you really smoke. Like,
yeah, she had that. Like, her voice looked like she had like throat cancer or something.
Oh my god, it was. And if she actually does, and you're watching this, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I'm really sorry too.
But your voice sounds like shit. Like I don't know who casted you, but goddamn.
Whenever I hear voices like that, all I think is fucking Marge's sisters from The Simpsons.
Yes. Yep. Homer. Marge, tell Homer.
Oh my god, homie. Whoa.
Exactly. What else stuck out? Then there was parts that were confusing. They're like doing like flashbacks or whatever the fuck it was, like to the cabin where the one girl's in a fucking hole of water trying to escape. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is this part?
And the one,
and he's just watching. He's like, go ahead, escape. He's just watching. Just watching.
The one that was naked in the bathtub.
Yeah, I mean, the part was cool where she fucking bit her own thumb off and shit, but then she stepped on a fucking bear trap and chopped her fucking foot off, basically. But
that opener, I thought it was gonna be like, I was like, oh, this is actually pretty interesting. Like, you got me, how you're shooting it and everything. I'm like, why is she naked? Like, what is this? And then quickly just
flipped.
Straight down. And even I knew it wasn't gonna be as good as I thought, only for how they got Sid Haig to act like he had died when he got shot and he was looking at his son. And like they panned up like right on his face is close, and he's like looking up, and then slowly like, I was like, oh my fucking god, man. This is the 1930s.
And then the fact that like he's like one of the biggest names on the docket over here, and you have him killed in fucking 12 minutes or 8 minutes.
They could probably not afford him that long. So I'll give him that.
That's true.
But
that's why the rest of the movie is shit.
This is almost his last movie, pretty much, right? So I'm pretty sure at this point he didn't give a fuck about money. I'm sure that's probably why he did it. He didn't give a fuck about money. He just wanted to just fucking have a good time, a couple more times before fucking, shit turned bad.
But come on, he should have read this. Certain scripts, man, especially his name. He should have known. He should have read this shit and like, listen, dude. Nah, I can't do this one. This is trash.
Maybe for him being an actor who's such a veteran in the field, right? Maybe to him, in his mind, it was one of those things like, man, this brings me back to me just starting out. This brings me back to me being a new actor, just taking a role, just having a good time, just doing what I love to do, playing pretending, getting paid for it type deal. He was, I don't know, who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
But Captain, man, fucking Captain. I was like, and then this movie started getting worse and worse, and I was like, it's cool. I got the other memories, bro.
Yeah, because when I seen his name in this, I thought he was going to be the straight-up killer to the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did too.
But there's a lot of movies that he's in that he has nothing to do with the actual, like, evil part or the killing part or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's just not there.
I mean, this dude's been in these types of movies since he fucking like the 70s, like since the early 70s. Like,
yeah, dude, he has that look, man.
We're talking 50 years, 60 years.
He's point. Made for horror movies.
He was. Rest in peace to Sid Haig, by the way.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
I'm trying to see what else stuck out in this fucking movie.
Not much. Bye, Paul.
Yeah, something happened.
We missed you.
My VPN was on and I was turning it off. I was like, why am I slightly lagging? Then I was like, my fucking VPN. The government can know I'm part of a podcast. I'm here.
Okay, another thing that bothered me. What kind of fucking friends do they have? For one, dude, they're at the house, right?
Yeah.
The tires got slashed. They're sitting there like, oh, if you're stuck here till another day, the car is going to get fixed, blah, blah, blah. And find out the fucking kid who's throwing the party and the sister has a car. I don't care. It's 2 hours. Drive the motherfuckers home.
Word.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What kind of friend are you?
They frightened driving. Who knows?
I'm like, dude, listen, it's gonna cost me $200 for a taxi. You know damn well don't cost that much. I'll give you 50 fucking bucks if you fucking drive us home.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, guess we have to stay here. Then their friends are disappearing. No one cares. They're sitting on the couch like, oh, where did fucking Sarah go? Or whatever the fuck their names are. Dumpster. Where did Comp Dumpster go? And fucking Alan and whoever the fuck else is there.
That's basically what it was.
Even today's money, it's like $20 worth of gas tops for that 2-hour trip. It's like,
facts.
Come on, man.
Thank you. Facts.
Even in today's
don't get me wrong. You call Uber here to Albany. You're talking about a 25 minute drive. It's like 40 something bucks. So I understand it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I understand it's expensive, but I would rather give it to a friend.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, dude, I'll give you 50 fucking bucks. Drive me home.
98% of people out there, though, opposite way of thinking. Instead of helping their friends, they go and support everybody and every fucking thing else. It's fucking weird. It's fucking, oh, I know you, I trust you, I believe in you, but I love this guy. What?
Yeah.
Like, true. You love me? You chill with me?
No, you're stuck here. Hey, you guys are stuck here, but hey, guys, you want some
jalapeno
poppers?
You have the right to ask for a discount for something from me.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it blows my fucking mind about people, bro.
Yeah. For one, they should give him a ride home for free because they invited him to a party. That wasn't even a party.
No, it definitely wasn't a party at all.
That was no fucking party. They walked in, they're like, what kind of party? Where's the chicks in? Where's all the other people? Right. There's nobody. You're like, dude, you're like, listen, you're driving me home, man. You fucking, this is false advertisement. You lied.
Right.
You're a fucking bum. You have no friends. Bring me home.
Right after that, I'm going home.
I would be so pissed. I'd be like, yo, dude, once I get home, don't fucking call me. Because I'm not going to none of your parties ever again.
You can make a killing with my Rent the Homie app. I'm telling you.
Fuck.
You got beef on the block, Rent the Homie. You need somebody to run the store, grab you some dunches, Rent the Homie. You need somebody to play some Mario Kart with, Rent the Homie. You got some, Rent the Homie.
And by the way, if I was single and shit in today's world, if I was sitting there, I'll be sitting on the couch, like in Tinder, finding a chick to match up in the area. Like, yo, I'm out of here.
If you got
party.
Fuck that though. If you gotta stay the night, just, do I got a room here? Yeah, she's coming here.
No, because I'll be so pissed at looking at his fucking face for this fucking stupid ass party. I wanted to leave.
And that's why you should go smash on his or his sister's bed. And then,
one thing, I really thought that one dude, the one with the glasses, when he went in the room with the alcohol and with the lesbian chick, she was just slaying there. I thought she was going to be like, you know what? Let me try some dick. But nothing happened. Nothing happened. I was like, oh, man, this guy can't catch a break.
You know what's funny about you saying that is that line that you just said would have fit perfect in this movie, too. Like, the way that the lines in this movie and shit, the script, it would have fit perfect. Like,
because she straight up said she was lesbian. But, sometimes you like, because it's the other way around. Like, someone, like a straight girl would be like, huh. Yeah, fuck it. Let me try it. But it could have worked. They could have said that. She's like, you know what? I'm bored. Let's try this out.
I'm bored. Let's try this.
But no, that guy couldn't catch a break.
I mean, he couldn't catch a cold. He couldn't catch chlamydia if he wanted to.
Wow.
That's fine. That's just a penicillin shot and 2 pills. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying you can try to get that. I didn't say, like, the way he was.
I mean, he was a cum dumpster one. So the thing is, here's the thing. I found the reason why the lesbian chick didn't work out with the other girl. She answered the question wrong. When the girl said, you think I'm a slut? She said yes. If she said no, it would have worked because she asked the same question to the dude and he said no, and she was all over him. You just had to tell her that she was not a slut and she would have went with it.
Mm.
So the girl, because she was making out, so they're actually making out and shit.
Tendencies.
Titties out. Yep.
Yep. She was making out and everything until she asked that question. Then the one girl was too honest. She was like, yeah, you are. And then she was like pissed off. She was like, I'm not a slut. I was just joking. And she got up. But then she asked this dude in the bedroom the same question. And he was like, no, you're not no slut. Then ride that micro penis.
Yo, that
ride that
micro
penis.
She's like, yeah, the small dick.
Questions when she said that was probably the best acting.
That's what I was saying. It was the best scene because I was sitting there laughing.
He went from looking happy to when she started saying that, he was just like,
yo, he was pissed after too on the couch. He was like, don't talk to me, bitch. She was like, what's your problem?
And then, oh, go ahead, Paul.
I was going to say, there was another scene that bothered me because I was confused because that kid was lying on the table. Then the cops come in. Then all of a sudden the kid's just sitting straight up in the chair. And I was like, how'd you go from laying on your back, sliding over? I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, I thought it was a different kid for a second. Sorry. That's another part where I was like, God.
No, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going through all the scenes. I'm trying to do the same thing.
I was like, I knew there was something with that table scene that pissed me off in the beginning. I was like, that's what it was. So like, when'd you get up?
When the black dude comes back to the crib and finds everything out about how the one dude smashed his girl and all this other shit. Nobody told him shit about her being there and all this other shit. Brother did survive in this movie, so that's a plus. The movie still sucked though.
So the moral of the story: be faithful to your religion, 100%, no sins,
and be black.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that the way it's supposed to be? Period. That if you say, "Hey, you're committing to something, whatever it is," you just
be committed.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean.
But what I do, like I said, like the premise, the story could have been so much better if they just had a tale, like say if they had a story like every other horror movie or whatever, but they have a story of this. Like if you're not into your faith like you're supposed to be, you're gonna get dealt with pretty much.
Okay, so
better terms than that.
Okay, and then so by
the out of nowhere and it just falls over.
Yeah. So by the cover and the taglines, what was the taglines again? A terrifying.
Yeah,
something. I was thinking of some kind of like another fucking Hanukkah demon type thing going on.
Mm-hmm. Like an artifact, like the menorah.
Like, I was like, okay. But then it started off kind of like that because the dude was like kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. And he was about to sacrifice. I was like, oh, he's going to sacrifice to some kind of demon or something. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, then it just went downhill. That whole scene set me up and just fucking disappointed me afterwards. I was like, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
We're still talking about this movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The movie.
I wasn't here on Tuesday either, so I was like, shit, I didn't get to watch that episode yet either.
Yeah.
I have no
so the beginning of this movie, it started with Sid. He's sitting like a crazy old dude sitting there. The girl's in the bathtub chained up. The kid, he was going to sacrifice the kid. Now it's in my head. I was like, he's going to sacrifice to some kind of demon.
Okay.
But then the cops came, shot him. But after that one scene where they're setting up something, I was like, oh, this is going to go dark. I was like, might be cool. But then it went downhill. Like the acting was good in the beginning.
It was. It really was.
Sid and the girl in the tub and the kid. It was fine. But then after that, when they introduced the fucking dorks, then it fucking just went downhill.
Dorks.
I don't know. They just bothered me. Every one of those, I did not like any of these characters. None of them.
I didn't like this movie.
Now, were they all supposed to be Jewish? Why did he kill the other one? They were talking like they were fucking German or Italian or something. Like the one dude was talking like he was German. He was like, you got my dreidel? There your dreidel. And then he got the other fucking dude with the cigarette. He was like, a whole different fucking accent. I'm like, what the fuck? Are they all Jewish or are they like, why is he killing the other people?
But maybe they, I don't know. I don't even remember.
Because at first I thought it was just a joke. Like I thought they were pulling up with like a Muslim group, like their driver, with the gas station stuff. So I was like, oh, they're trying to be ironic, with the Nazis, and then now they, you have a Muslim driving the Jews around, and then it was like, oh wait, no, they're supposed to be their friends. I was like, what is happening? How do there was? I was so confused. And there really was an explanation besides those girls all hating that one girl, and
I
don't know.
Oh, the Russian chick that came later.
The Russians.
That they ditched, Joe. They ditched her at a gas station in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah, he was like, third option, I could just leave you fucking here. And just leaves. I was like, wow. Then the other ones had a vote. They're like, oh, they actually going to leave him here? We could bring her a ride. And vote. They're like, nay. They're like, I was just being nice. And they're gone. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
And you see there. Let's just discuss this part for a second, right? Because you got to go back to your party days, and we all know what that means. Right there, I would be like, yo, look, motherfucker, you better let her in before I knock you out.
Yeah.
Because that's brownie points. That's possible of one of them party nights. And you know,
no, especially that single dude.
That's
the one with the glasses. He could have been a hero. He'd be like, get out of the car. He'd be like, hey, come with us. We'll bring you to the party. It's all right. Come on. He could have been the hero.
Either that, or if you're not going, I'm not going. I'll kick it with you instead. Fuck
yeah, I'll stay here with you. Something. But no, they just left her. I was like, God damn. I was like, that's fucked up.
And then I feel like even if it was, like, say it's still a party thing, but you're not even trying to smash, I just feel like just as a guy, you're just like, I can't just leave her out by herself at this random ass gas station. That's coldish. Like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That ain't even right. Like, I wouldn't even do that to a dude. Well, it depends. If I didn't like him, but other than that.
Also, what's up with the fucking that fucking mysterious rabbi guy? It reminds me of the fucking the doctor from Halloween. He just pops out of nowhere. He's like, he's talking about Michael Myers. He's like, is it Michael? Michael's here. The neighbors, they got the thing. You know, he's like, I'm like, who the fuck is this dude?
Out of nowhere, just walking around the yard. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, where did he come from? What's he about? All mysterious and shit. You just walked in the back door. It was unlocked. I was just proving a point. You don't lock the doors. Anybody can walk up in here. Your friends are missing. Like, what?
Like, how do you fuck you know my friends are missing? We didn't even know they were missing. Like,
the other part made me laugh when they all decided to go next door. They're like, let's go check it out. They're going to like pulling blankets off the mirrors and everything because someone died. That is a real tradition. You put the blankets over the mirrors, blah blah. Because we watched the other movie that did that. Yeah, but he pulled the blanket. The one chick's alive. He got scared and he punched her in the face. I was like, oh shit, because that's an honest reaction. That's a true reaction right there.
Yeah, it's a knee jerk.
That's why it made me laugh.
This movie though, man, it was just. And like the cover is cool, both of them. The one with the candles, and then the one with the one I just showed them a few minutes ago.
And by the way, they threw a joke in there too about they're like the one girl. I think it was the girl. She goes, "Why isn't there more?" When they were watching movies in the bedroom, they're like watching the thing. She was like, "Why isn't there more Hanukkah movies, horror movies?"
Yo,
and I was like, "Facts."
I said the same thing. I was like, we need some more Jewish horror movies. She was like, some good Jewish horror movies. She said Hanukkah, but good Jewish horror, good Hanukkah horror, either or. I mean,
it was cool though. She was watching the thing.
That was a great part of this movie. I got to see a little bit of that. But
yeah, other than that, this movie was trash. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going back down to I'll put it down to a 3. This is garbage.
Ooh, a 3.
Damn,
so
we went down.
I went down. I can't help it. It pissed me off a little bit.
So, just to be clear, James Matthews Aragatha, this is better than Jerusalem to you, or Jerusalem's better than this to you, because you gave Jerusalem a 4.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, that's fair. I'll tell you what, though, I'm gonna bump this back down to a 3.75, like I was originally gonna do, because
a 3.75.
Yeah, because I do like it better than the last movie we watched a little bit, so I don't want to give it a 3.5. It doesn't deserve.
This just had a whole bunch of nonsense that I didn't understand. At least at the last movie, I understood the whole thing what they were doing through the whole fucking thing, but
it was just boring.
It was still crap. But this one just pissed me off a little bit.
Did you watch this movie today, Chris? I might have to lower my score because this movie made Chris sober. That's a problem.
Oh, I haven't smoked in 2 days.
Damn.
He was too stressed out about the internet. He's like, I can't smoke. I got to concentrate fixing this internet shit.
I got to fix this.
Well, honestly, it was actually different. I did so many other things. Like, I got to scrap my car. I had to clean that out. I fucking re-cleaned the house and shit. But I'm looking for my title, like shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, and then I'm using. It's weird. I have no internet connection, but it's allowing my messages to go through on Messenger. I'll take it. Hey, I will still have some
motherfuckers gonna
for everybody. You know what I mean? That's all I cared about.
Damn.
Hey. Fix his internet people. Whoever guys.
Yeah, I feel bad because I was looking and the dude was out there till like 7:30. So I was kind of like, do I check? He didn't come and tell me nothing, but it sucks too because National Girl's out there working on the same 2 fucking poles.
Oh, so
I
something
don't know
going
if they
on.
were working around each other, or if that was part of the issue that may have happened initially in the first place anyway.
Probably. It's probably all connected.
You should just thrown like a kitchen knife out there and been like, fight
Cut
to
him.
the death. Dude.
I just like, dude, you got to understand, okay? Listen, I'm not freaking out. I'm not no millennial. I can live without the internet, okay? The thing is that I'm kind of trying to do this thing all on the internet with like creating a business out of myself and brand. It's been a couple years. It's been like 4 days for me right now. The last stretch that I went without internet was only like 3 to 4 days. So we're coming up on the end of here. The last time that happened was like 3 years ago. So I just kind of want to get things going so I can get back to doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? The guy's like, all right, man. So, besides that, I must have edited off screen 50, 60 different clips. Fucking like I'm sitting here laughing at the old videos and shit that I got. I had so many old videos, clips, and streams from my shit that I started going through, and I only got through like 6 or 8 streams out of like 30 in the past 4 days. And like, I'm like, I can live without the internet. I'm good. As soon as that bitch comes up, or I get somewhere with Wi-Fi, upload.
Go off that content.
It's like,
was there anything in this movie you guys think could have been different enough to where you would have rated it above a 5?
Anybody else writing it and shooting it?
That's start.
I mean, that's fair.
If it was like a legit slasher movie.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right.
And a solid story, a solidish story. With, again, you're not following the faith, and kind of give us that background and just the whole. You see the thing spinning. I don't know what it's called. If I keep calling
it's a dreidel. Dreidel.
You see the dreidel spinning. And maybe it's a specific dreidel and all that. And just kind of that, and kind of go with that story, and just make like you guys said, make it a legitimate slasher. And it only happens around Hanukkah, or it happens through the whole time through Hanukkah is when it happens. For those who are not participating in their faith during that whole time, whatever goes on during that time.
Yeah,
if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, boom.
Exactly. Yep.
And for one, how does he know all the Jewish people? He's stalking Jewish people. He's watching them. He's like, "Are you sinning?" He's watching. He's like, "That's a sin."
Let's just say he's an entity for whatever reason. Let's just say
he's just a fucking weirdo.
He knows where all the Jewish people are.
Hey man, maybe this is his life purpose out here. You know what I'm saying? He's the vessel for making sure people remember. You don't fucking follow the rule, you fucking pay.
Wrath to God.
I guess so. But again, it wasn't portrayed very well.
No, it was really bad. It was really bad.
Yeah, this was bad. I was expecting much more.
Yeah, they could have set up, like Sturdy said, the whole like reasoning behind the thought process behind it, or is this guy crazy wackadoo for sure? Is he have multiple personalities? Is he possessed?
Honestly, I like that you say that, because I was gonna say with stuff that's closer to like religious stuff, I'd rather be like a possession / go with kind of that realm, just because it kind of fits. I'm not saying a slasher does not work. I love slashers. Do not get me wrong. If they could have did this properly, it would have been awesome. But like before I watched this shit, I was kind of expecting more of like a paranormal type or something like that, and which I would have fucking loved. So I seen Sid Haig was in it. I was like, okay, this is probably gonna be more closer to some sort of slasher, and but still. The paranormal aspect of it, I would love to see a really good paranormal aspect of a movie based on Hanukkah, or like that spiritual kind of horror, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Genre, because I think it would be an awesome thing.
And they could. In my mind, I could see them doing like how Hitler like experimenting a lot. Like, okay, Hitler gets one of their menorahs and he's fucking around with it. Well, then all of a sudden, you know, it starts messing with him and his family. You know, something not necessarily Hitler, but we'll just say, you know, a Nazi period. That'd be a movie I'd watch.
Even if you didn't do the whole Nazi route, it could just be someone who just, again, if you just go with the basis of the story of not following the faith.
Right.
And then you just tie it into the week of, I think it's more than a week.
Where they can make something like, because there's 8 candles, each candle, each day.
So
does something different. And if it makes, you got to try to figure it out before the last day.
Damn.
Or it takes your soul or something.
There you go.
Instead of the ring, it's just the menorah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Or you get turned into a dreidel or something, you know?
Or one of the candles. And one of the candles, and every time it's lit, you feel it burn.
I was going to say, every time a candle's gone and you lose a day, you feel weaker. Like, what the fuck's going on? Then by the time you get to day 8, you're either about to die or you save yourself.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Again, like all good. The entity can get stronger. You can get weak. There's so many ideas that can be. Somebody do it, please. Seriously. Because I would love to see it. And again, I feel like, I'm going back to the whole, like, with the religion thing. I know everybody's not religious, but it ties in with those type of movies perfect. We have to admit that. It ties in so freaking well. No matter what your beliefs are, I don't care right now. I'm just saying, like, no disrespect when I say it. I'm just saying I don't care because I don't want to have that conversation. That's what this podcast is about.
You know,
but when you get that, because you get you get the feels from it, you get the realism from it. I feel, in a sense, especially if you're watching with someone who has those beliefs, or if you do have those beliefs yourself, to the point to where it just, and then of course you're just interested in the story. You're interested in the story. Like this is one of those movies to where it should have had a really good story. And again, going with paranormal, and that's one thing I love about like a really good paranormal story, or that realm of it. Conjuring, for example, good story in my opinion. Good story.
Yeah.
And that goes so much further with those type of movies than jump scares. I do feel those jump scares in those films are important. But if you just have jump scares without a good story, you just have jump scares. And then they don't hit the same, because then you're not into the story where you're just like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh my god, you're just like, oh man, it's gonna be over. Oh shit.
I think that's why I keep watching all the Paranormal Activity movies, honestly, because they have a very strong story, in my opinion. I know it is mainly just jump scares, because it doesn't scare me at home. In theater, it's fun. You react with other audience members and shit. But as far as the story goes, I thought the story was
how'd you like the new one? The origin, the blood.
See, when they kind of went off and did their own little thing, you know, I respect Paramount, I guess. But
I guess
like it didn't tie into like the original. So I was like, I need the two sisters and shit. Right. I thought it was fun for what it was. I wish they had just called it something different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna honestly have to go back through that franchise, because I don't like
same here.
Yeah,
and give it another.
I remember is the one with the cover that's got the girl's half face with the skeleton ghost looking face, and she's like an Asian chick in the house or something. Damn, this must have been 6 or 8 years ago, probably. I want to say Paranormal Activity 4 or 5.
I couldn't even. I couldn't even tell. I don't know.
I think
there was one where it ended where it goes back and shows like the first chick from the first movie.
Is it where the sister
goes to the house with a bunch of people in robes and shit like that, or something? Like I don't remember which one that was though. I think that
was 4. I think 5 was the Spanish one, wasn't it? Or was that 6?
See, now I don't even know. Maybe I'll see them in order.
Let me look it up. I'll look it up.
Figure it out. Now, all right, question, guys. We've been doing some holiday movies and stuff like that. I know there's Santa movies and there's Krampus and there's all these other things, right? But like Violent Night and stuff like that. But are there any like supernatural like Santa movies where Santa like either tries to teach a lesson or you like, you know what I mean? Kind of like what we just said about this guy for Hanukkah. Can we do the same for Santa where like if you were bad as a child and then you grew up and you're making even worse mistakes now, or you're doing even more like perverse things or diabolical things, you're on the naughty list. So Santa comes after your kids, type shit.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, you were on the bad list as a child. You're now an adult who's bad. Well, guess what? Now I'm coming for your gifts, which were your children, type shit. You know what I mean? Now he's gonna fucking fuck with the kids or take the kids away. He's Santa Claus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not sure on that. I know there's like I know there's a movie called Advent Calendar, but it's like not Santa, but it's each day. It's like some fucking kind of. It's fucked up.
Or Elf on a Shelf as a horror movie?
Elf on a Shelf?
That would be fun. I think.
We got tricked. You just reminded me, and I was so fucking pissed off.
Oh my god!
It was this cover. It was called Elves. It was so fucking cool looking, and we watched it. I was so fucking mad. That movie was trash. It had nothing to do with the cover.
Yeah.
I was like, you fucking false advertising piece of shits.
They knew what they were doing.
No.
Fuck, man. I was so mad.
No. You have a right. He has, trust me, people, he has a fucking right to say what the fuck he's saying. Look at this shit.
No, I feel you. I saw Elves. I absolutely.
I was so fucking mad, man.
Shit, now you got me thinking of a crossover movie with fucking Elf, Adam, or what's his name? Fucking
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell and Fred Claus, fucking Vince Vaughn. Could you imagine if they're like part of the same universe and he's like, oh shit, yeah, you're Santa's son too. All right, never mind. My mind's just going places.
Oh, my brother.
I should probably smoke.
I just feel like that movie would be too much energy between those two, especially these characters in particular that they play.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be dope.
It'd be fun.
I did just watch that Fred Claus recently. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we reviewed it.
Will Ferrell, and then fucking Vince Vaughn being like, "What's wrong with this guy over here?"
Lay off the sugar, guy.
Yeah. Freaking! Oh my god! That movie's so funny.
He's such a fast talker, hustler type dude. Vince Vaughn, when he gets into his little spiels with his jokes, fucking love it. Fucking love it.
Speaking of being fast, I didn't like the dialogue or the pacing for the movie.
Okay.
For Hanukkah.
For this movie, no, I didn't either.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so hard to digest and keep going, or even give a fuck. Period. Honestly, it's hard for you to pinpoint what exactly made me disconnect throughout this entire movie. It's like every single time I would start to get into a rhythm, or I'd be like, "Oh,
yeah."
It was honestly, it was basically
like almost looking away, and then something's got my attention, and I'm coming back, and then I'm back. No.
No, it was basically
for a second, it just throws you or drops you off a cliff.
Yeah.
It's basically what we've all been saying since the beginning of the episode. It was like the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the movie max to where it was the best, and then from there just went downhill.
Nose bomb.
Had maybe a couple bumps here and there, but for the most part just kept going downhill. And
one or two,
and landed on a 3.75. It just, man.
No, they should have leaned into the slasher part more, showed more kills.
Yeah.
But no, it just didn't work. Did not work.
It did not work, people. But
trash.
Let's hope we have better luck next time. I've been saying that for 2 fucking weeks now.
What are next week's episodes?
I'm about to grab them I'm about to grab the movie covers right now. I didn't make the
I think
yet.
I think one of them's The Lodge.
Yeah, The Lodge. It's The Lodge. The Mean One. Lodge
the Mean One. The mean one.
Yeah, that's the Grinch one, right? I've been wanting to see that.
I wanted to see that last year.
You did or didn't?
I haven't seen it. I wanted to, but then Christmas is over. Then I was out of the mood because it wasn't holidays. I was like, yeah, I'll just wait till next year.
That's fair. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that one. I did see Winnie the Pooh though.
Yeah, I seen
still
that.
gotta catch that.
I watched it.
And Terrifier 2. I still haven't seen that.
Oh,
That was good.
yeah, it was.
So
They're making it's official. They're making Winnie the Pooh 2.
yes, I can't fucking wait.
They're making
I believe they're going to do it. They're making
Winnie the Pooh Part 2.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Also,
Terrifier 3.
I believe they're making a Bambi one. They're making
Bambi. Yup, Bambi.
So
Cocaine
here's the
Bambi?
next.
Not cocaine Bambi, just a killer fucking Bambi.
Oh,
They're trying to fuck people's childhoods up.
No, they're trying to.
And I like it.
I love it. I wish these movies came out when we were younger. But
that's
anyway,
what I'll say.
So, for those of you who have been watching Horror with Sir Sturdy, who's been a part of the whole Sturdyverse, the Sturdy, over here in Sturdy Land. When I started doing my live shows, I started like late at night, like midnight. Well, guess what? That's coming the fuck back. It's not going to be every weekend. It's basically going to be when I'm awake and say my brother, my cousin. When I'm awake and I want to record and whatever the case may be, type of deal, like shit like that.
So special episodes here and there.
Yeah, it may be maybe weekly, maybe bi-weekly, maybe once I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, kicking it off this Saturday, midnight. And someone's going to be making a debut. I'm too old. Stay up that late. On top of that, someone that was, which I've told plenty of stories, and I'm sure we'll have some for you guys, but that actually got me in. One of the people that got me into horror. One of the original people that got me into horror.
Really?
Yeah. It has to be a family member.
One of your cousins?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir. So that'll be fun. And if you guys want to tune in, if you guys want to join, you guys here on screen. I know James' old ass will be sleeping.
I don't like you.
More than welcome to.
I'll be my 40, almost 40. Listen, I'm turning 41 next month, man. I'm old.
It's a Wonderful Knife.
Okay.
We'll be reviewing on Saturday. And yeah, I'm excited for it.
You got that blue chew, James?
Nah, I don't need that yet.
And then Tuesday, we're kicking it off with
The Lodge.
And the T is upside down, guys.
It is.
Oh, so just He Lodge.
So they're okay. So now they're going to make it paranormal.
You're not welcome here.
We'll see.
I'm gonna be so mad if it's not paranormal.
Okay.
Scary as hell. So the next great horror film is here.
The person that said that fucking tagline, that fucking quote up top.
Slash film.
Which one? What are you talking about?
Talking about the quote up top, right?
Yeah, that says scary as hell. The next great horror film is here.
It's by a company called Slash Film.
Okay. Are they even still around?
I
Can we trust them? How many reviews have they actually done?
The thing is, I heard this movie before, but I have no clue what it's about and what people said about it.
Yeah, it's something that I've heard. I've heard of this movie, and I wanted to see it. I just don't remember if I've seen it or not. So obviously, I got to watch it. I know I didn't review it. That I do know.
And that Thursday's the mean one, right?
Yes, sir. The mean one.
Mr. Grinch.
I was looking forward to this one.
Thursday's the mean one.
Yes, sir. Thursday's the mean one.
What was the other one?
Tuesday? The Lodge.
Wasn't there another movie you just showed us?
Yeah.
That's for midnight.
Midnight.
Oh, got you. My bad.
Oh, good. But yeah,
remember, my brain's not working right. There's no fucking cannabinoids in it.
The mean one next Thursday will be our finishing off, the Christmas in Jewish horror film.
I'm still gonna fuck it up somehow. Watch.
I know.
What's
good, Chad? What's good?
So Wonderful Knife for Friday, right? So let's turn that around. So Tuesday, first up, we got The Lodge. Thursday, we got The Mean One. And Friday, we got It's a Wonderful Knife.
Nope. This Saturday, we got It's a Wonderful Knife.
This Saturday when? What are we talking about? I thought you were doing Midnight Friday gamings.
No, you're just fucking with me. I'm ignoring this nigga now.
All right, cool.
You know, Friday's a
Hey,
different day than Saturday.
Chad, if you're free Saturday midnight, you're more than welcome to join. You're more than welcome to join. I don't know what you're doing, but if
You know,
you're
he's
free,
trying to get people to stay up late.
I already got 2. Yeah, I got 2.
You
2
know, I'll
definitely.
probably be up at that point, so I'll probably just hop on.
Yeah.
I should be awake.
Shit. Listen. The more the merrier for this.
Do I have?
I don't
to
know how the
work
movie is at all. I don't know anything about the movie.
Oh, you haven't watched It's a Wonderful Life yet?
Nah.
I haven't either.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm gonna watch. Actually, I'm gonna watch it this weekend. I think I'm gonna watch it this weekend.
that movie?
It just came out this year.
Oh,
Yeah, it just came out like last weekend. Last Friday.
Something like that. And then I may have, if I record next weekend, I may have another Christmas horror one, but I don't think I'm going to because it's gonna be. No, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be Christmas Eve, isn't it?
when did this Hanukkah movie come out?
2019.
I know.
Okay, I can't even say the statement I was about to be like, okay, the movie's brand new, so more than likely, at least there'll be some quality to it. It'll look good, maybe. But now I'm like, wait, that one just came out a couple years ago too. That wasn't that great, so I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know.
It happens.
Yep.
It happens. It happens. Oh fuck, man! It just. Oh, by the way, people, I don't have a freaking thingy for it, but next Friday, another Cast is for a Cause. We're doing All for Lunch again. We're doing a nice little script read.
Yes.
And what movie was it again?
Christmas Story, I think.
No, it's Vacation or Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation.
Yes, Christmas Vacation. We're gonna be doing Christmas Vacation. And the cool thing about that, go over to the Scene Snobs, and you can check it out. Donate to the charity, share it, all that good stuff. Nice, fun script read again, and then guess what? The next day over on Popcorn and Pints, we're reviewing that same movie. So tune in for that. You're gonna have a good time with that.
And don't forget to go join the Popcorn and Planks Patreon with all the great episodes. This Saturday is going to be a banger, so you don't want to miss that.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
And you can join Patreon right now just for $1 a month, right?
You guys will get it next
Oh,
week.
yes. You can. Nice. They're doing Vacation on Tuesday. Yeah. Patreon. Right over here on Horror with Sir.Sturdy. $1 a month. Same on Popcorn and Pints. But on Popcorn and Pints, we also got a $5 tier. There'll be one over here soon. I got some things tinkering. Don't worry.
Which is absolutely worth it. You guys can save you money because if you hear Sturdy give a review, you can already know if a movie's worth seeing or fucking not. It's gonna save you like 20, $30.
I believe I already know what I'm doing for my first one of my tiers. Not one of my tiers. I am doing the Blood Lake tier. I was telling you guys about that Blood Lake challenge or Blood Lake battle. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy watching shitty movies, but for me to go to that level, it's gonna be a little different now, guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a little different.
I don't give a shit. I'll say it. You want me to go through some more abuse? Pay me.
Well, I mean,
fuck you, baby.
No.
He's gonna get the knuckle tats.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to either one of them. But yeah, they're tough. They're tough. I hate Blood Lake. So yeah, and you guys know I'll explain more once that tier comes out. I'll explain more of how I'm gonna do it, what's gonna go on with it. But yeah, I'm gonna have some fun stuff out for you guys.
Heck yeah.
And just make sure you guys tune in to Horror with Sir.Sturdy every single Tuesday, every single Thursday at 8:00 Eastern time. Whenever I'm live, whenever I go live on Saturdays, whenever I game on Fridays, Saturday, all that good. Just go live. Keep your eyes peeled because Sturdy's gonna start dropping some more shit again and staying busy, short form, long form, all that shit. I had to take a little break, I had to rest up, but I'm back and I'm ready. 6-year anniversary, January 1st. Tune in for that, people. You already know how that is. It's freestyle show, not a review, just talking some shit, having some fun with some fun people. And I'm doing a countdown show for the first time this year. It's going to be on the 29th of this month. It's going to be a top 5 of 2023, top 5 of first-time watches this year, bottom 5 of watches this year. Just to have some fun.
There we
Just
go.
out. But yeah, check out Horror with Sir Sturdy. Go to horrorwithsir.sturdy.com. Check out the Z Network. Amazing content creators on there. There's so many awesome people on there. Check out Worst Damn Gamer. He's a part of the Z Network. Not a part of the Z Network, but go check out the Scene Snobs. I love those guys over there. Go check out the Three Geeks. Go check out the Three Geeks. Go check out over on the Z Network now. Going back to the Z Network real quick. Go check out Smarknado. Those are my guys over there. They just did their first live the other night. Expect more to come. And I'm going to talk them into doing more live shit and more visual shit and putting it up on their YouTubes and all that. But they're getting there. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you guys like this. They have an awesome show, right? I don't even watch wrestling. I listen to the show and enjoy it. I tune in every for it. I don't even watch wrestling. And I don't even just listen to it because they're my friends. I actually enjoy the conversation. I enjoy the back and forth banter and all that fun shit. And, you know, I used to be a wrestling fan back in the day. I love listening to the older stories and talking. I was on an episode, actually. I was on an episode. Halloween special. Halloween Havoc from 97. Yeah, go tune into that episode. But also, let them know 30 sent you when you go to that episode, too. Let them know in the comments. 5 stars and all that good shit, especially for that episode. If you don't give them 5 stars for any other episode, matter of fact, here's what I'm going to say. Every podcast that Sir Sturdy's on, 5 stars. Just give it 5 stars. I don't care if I was only on the episode once, twice. I don't care if I don't like the person. 5 stars for that episode. The rest, you do as you like. And with that said, people, I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace. Have a great fucking night. Did not like this movie, but I like you guys.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Shalom.
Happy Hanukkah.
Shalom alaikum.
Happy Hanukkah to everybody out there that celebrates. Have a great night.